Okay, for Biomedical Innovations, December 11th and December 14th. So for the Friday and Monday, I'm going to talk about what we're going to be working on. And so just a reminder that your ER project, last one to talk about the ER project, maybe sick of it by now. I'm really excited though to see what you came up with. Those should be turned in on Friday, before the end of the day, Friday. So those should be submitted, and you should be prepared to present your project on Tuesday or Thursday in class. So you will be doing a presentation in class for those. All right. So the ER project, I'll have those printed off so you guys can see those on Tuesday or Thursday. That's kind of it for the ER. If you have questions, make sure you're talking to me about that. I'm really excited to see those again, like I said. So for the COVID-19 lesson, we have one project and a little bit more in the workbook to do. You will be turning in the workbook, and you'll also be doing a project, which is a video. So COVID-19 workbook, we finished up talking about the viral structure. We're going to go over a little bit in class the pandemics of the past and the agents of disease. Then we're going to get into more specific about immunity for the COVID-19. And that's a big topic in the news today. And also, who is more likely to die from COVID-19 and why? So we're going to skip as far as in the workbook. Really, the last two pages that you're going to do in here is this page, the innate versus acquired immunity, and the immune response to vaccination. So for Friday and Monday, these are the two pages you should be done. That's basically what I'm going to have you do for the workbook. So you get a background on vaccination, how vaccination works, as well as how the body overreacts essentially with this cytokine storm, and explain why this is creating so many complications, such as multi-organ failure, death, hyperinflammation syndrome, which is happening in a lot of children. So the cytokine storm, we're going to look into that, as well as innate immunity versus acquired immunity. So those are the things you'll be researching in class. You should have those done. Really, when you come to class Tuesday, you can work on some of that in class too. But what I also want you to be doing is, and you can do this in smaller groups if you want to, we'll talk about group numbers, is this Flipgrid assignment. And you're going to make a video, but you also need to create a visual to go with the video. And I explained it. There's a video message within this Flipgrid assignment. So if you click here, COVID-19 message to the public Flipgrid, and you'll see the QR code for it. If you have the app, you want to use the app for that. Or you can click on, copy this link. I'll make that a hyperlink. But it's basically going to take you just copy it. It'll take you here to the topic, COVID-19 message to the public. And then, so, okay, well, anyway, I'll go into it. It'll look different from your end, and I'll let you log into it. If not, you can also go into flipgrid.com or Flipgrid, or go into the app and just into the class that we're in. So if you just go to the Biomedical Innovation class, you'll see it here, COVID-19 message to the public. And so I have a video here where I explain everything that's going on. But basically, you're going to choose one specific pre-existing condition that puts individuals at higher risk of complications. So some individuals, I'm sure you know, are more likely to die from or have serious complications from COVID-19 than other groups. And so individuals with certain pre-existing conditions. If you look at the workbook, there's a list of them, of some of them, a lot of the major ones right here. And so you can see things like high blood pressure, serious heart diseases, chronic kidney disease, asthma, brain and nervous system conditions. So lots of different conditions that you can choose from. You're going to choose one, with your group or by yourself, however you choose to do this. You're going to choose one of those, and you're going to create a message to those people, as if it's a video that's made for them, or it's a Zoom call where you're explaining to an individual who has that complication why their condition causes complications and what those complications could be. So kind of expressing the seriousness of them to avoiding as much as possible getting this condition. And then, since individuals with this condition would be good candidates for getting a vaccine, I'd like you to produce an explanation of how the COVID-19 mRNA vaccine works to produce acquired immunity. So we have we'll be researching vaccination here and researching the immune system. So use that information plus other research, right, to explain how that vaccine is going to work. And you need to explain it in terms that the general public would understand. And so, as well as have a visual. Now, you could video yourself drawing on a whiteboard and explaining it. You could make some other video that you need to be creative without how you do that. You can make models like paper models or arts and craft kinds of things to explain what's happening and video that and put it into your clip. So, and remember with Flipgrid, you can kind of link together multiple clips. You can pause the recording and put it together. So there's different ways that you can upload different versions of this. So, and like I said, if you have like your phone, you can record 2 different videos and merge them into one and upload that as your response. So that is the project that's also going to be due right before break. We have like a clean break with the COVID-19 unit. So that's what we'll be working on. So essentially next week consists of the COVID-19 message to the public project, rest of the COVID-19 packet, really 2 more pages, and presentations in the class over your emergency rooms. So, and that is it. So if you have questions, make sure you reach out and let me know, and I'll see you in class. Thanks.